Mr. Ruff, good morning.
Good morning, Nate.
Yeah, so yesterday Efcc has reshuffled its cabinet and they have called Sirika, that is the former Minister of Aviation, to come and face some levels of prosecution. And they have assured Nigerians that all ministers of Buhari will face similar prosecution just like Sirika, Betadu, and every other corrupt politicians have been charged. What's your take on this?
That's very good. If they could be very, very generous on speaking the truth, if they could take up to what they have, spoken with their mouth up, it is not just about voicing out and saying they are going to probe all the ministers under Buhari. I just want to see them in action. Action is a practical thing that demonstrates. Are you listening to me? The whole ministers under Buhari, they all suck our commonwealth dry. If Zirika could at least face EFCC currently, I tell you that we are getting there. See, I've read this morning when EFCC reshuffled their membership, all the constituents of EFCC platform, economic and financial crime. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
So the whole ministers, I expect them to probe them from, let me tell you, Attorney General of the Federation is the Minister of what? Justice, Malami. He must face EFCC grilling. They must invite him. If proven difficult, arrest him. He's a human being. He's not above the law. He was just running his mouth, Attorney General of the Federation, that has involved himself in many mismanagement of public funds that belongs to this country. What about the oil tank farm owned by a Mexican that was discovered in China? International police, Interpol, in collaboration with Nigeria, police, traced the oil tank farm to China, and the owner, the rightful person that purchased that crude oil, was a Mexican. They traced it to China. Buhari was involved. Magu was involved. Attorney General of the Federation was involved.
Magu, you mean the former chairman of
Efcc? Yes. Wow. That's why I has been chatting that you arrest him. See, the current EFCC, Olukoyede, could work hard. He should work hard. He must work hard to make sure that he invites Magu, his predecessor. His predecessor is involved in many mismanagement of public funds that belongs to Nigeria. See, let me tell you, the then chief of what do you call his name? Amisap. That is brutal. Must be probed. The late Abakari, getting one of staff.
Chief of staff?
Chief of staff.
To Buhari?
Yes, they should probe him.
He's dead already?
He's dead, yes.
How would they probe him?
There are documents there. They should follow the document. They should follow his publicity secretary. They should arrest all his subordinates. He was not working alone. There are people that are aiding him, helping him to work, to do his work. Someone that was working as a chief of general staff, at the same time, doing the work Ochibanjo should have done. What are you telling me? Who was the Nigerian vice president? It was chief of general staff, later Bakari. Ochibanjo was just handicapped.
He was a puppet.
So they should invite all his subordinates, later Bakari, and subject them to EFCC serious grilling. Are you listening to me? So I would like these people to arrange their staffs well and make sure that none of them is at least compromising. They should start from the Minister of Aviation, Minister of Justice, Chief of Army Staff, all that partook
but Mr. Ruff,
Buhari's administration.
Why are you exempting
to serious?
Why are you exempting Buhari?
See, Buhari is above board. Ask why.
Why?
No previous Nigerian president has ever answered to court.
And is that right?
Invitation to court, they always trash it because Nigerian president and previous are sacred cows. The most president ever in the whole world, the most powerful president in the whole world are Nigerian presidents. They are above the board. they are above the law. Are you listening to me? They are like sacrilege. Goats, all those goats that are sacrificed to deities, they are untouchable. Leave Buhari alone. See, let me tell you, this man, the current man, Olukayode, or whatever he calls himself, he should do his work well. Go after the whole prime ministers. Go after the whole attorney generals. Go after the accountant general during Buhari regime. He is a thief. Are you listening to me? Do you think that is enough? Olukayode should make his work, his cabinet, that is all these personnel working with him. He should make sure that he reshuffle them and make sure that none of them can ever what? Compromise. So he should go after the whole governors under Buhari, not only ministers. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
The diaspora, minister of diaspora, minister of this and that, they were all thieves, crooked rogues. It should start from the mayor of Abuja to the last governor of any of the states. Kayode Fayemi, I listen to me, from Ekiti, former Ekiti state
Minister
governor.
of State of Defense.
Thank you. They must go after him.
I can't recall his name now.
Oga, let me tell you, all of them, Ayofa Church should be arrested. They should finish what he started. There was a huge amount of money, mismanagement of funds hanging on his neck. They should go after Ojuzo Kano. They should go after Governor Okezie. They should go after Akpabio, the former.
Don't you think Nigeria will fall into chaos?
Oga, not chaos. They are going to do this job well so that we will recover all our money. And after that, they should never turn their back on President Tinubu. Tinubu has many questions to answer, many questions to answer, ranging from stolen properties that belong to Lagos State,
Mr. Ruff,
and they turn them into his own.
Mr. Ruff, I'm trying to understand you. You said they should leave Buhari alone, but you are calling for the head of Tinubu. Tinubu
is the one that has this present EFCC appointment. He appointed Olukayode. Olukayode should start from him.
All right, thank you for that.